I didn't have the energy to try and sit down in the chair and just try and make my review about this, but look, I'm gonna say this. I didn't hate the Elimination Chamber pay per view. I know there's some people are saying it's like mid, kind of a letdown, subpar. While I do think there are some parts of it that definitely is subpar, like that very underwhelming reveal with Danhausen. No disrespect to him, but I've never really been like the biggest Danhausen fan of him as a wrestler, so I didn't really care much for him coming to WWE. Glad Randy won the chamber, but that chamber match, the men's chamber, was a letdown. Like, seriously, Logan Paul getting 3 eliminations really pissed me off, and that really just drained the energy out of my body. Becky and AJ was about as what I expected. Pretty much just kind of sloppy. AJ winning, I did not expect though. I actually thought Becky was gonna retain her title, but I am kind of glad that AJ won. I'm just worried how her match quality can go because it's clear just from the past 3 matches that she's now had that she's not fully there as a competitor yet. I mean, she started off good against Becky, but then she quickly lost steam very quickly, and it kind of got ugly. But I don't know, man. Like, what are we doing? Like what is going on? Like, where is all the hype at right now for WWE? Like, where did it all go? Like, I feel like Triple H is trying his hardest to avoid listening to us as fans. Because a lot of us who are watching this right now, especially me, of course, grew up around the time where he pretty much just made NXT a glorified phenomenon and made it something watchable. And I'm not saying that Triple H needs to try and be there because obviously NXT is completely different to the main roster. But from someone who brought the magic back for me in 2022 to 2024, because I was really not feeling it when Vince was still there doing his whole bullshit booking, to now this, where like we're in 2025 and 2026 and the magic pretty much just slowly dying more and more. Like, what is going on, man? Like, I could blame the TKO stuff, and a part of it definitely is from TKO because those increased ticket prices are just completely ridiculous. But the issue is with those ticket prices alone, if they're charging us this much for all those shows like Raw, SmackDown, and of course pay per views, you need the shows to deliver, and that's where Triple H comes to play. But sadly, the shows feel repetitive and boring. The only show that really doesn't feel that way is NXT, which is why I praise Shawn Michaels so much because he's not focused on just trying to give us the same old shit every single week that Triple H is doing, and it's just not working. Like the Vision taking over has now pretty much died down because Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed are both injured, and while Seth Rollins just came back, the hype pretty much really isn't there as much because again, the main two who took him out are both injured. So, what is his common cause? He's just targeting 2 guys that had literally nothing to do with the Vision before he was taken out by Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. I also feel like Javon Evans should have lasted in the chamber a little bit longer, and I do think that while I did enjoy Punk and Finn Balor as a match, this entire show kind of felt like a Raw or SmackDown. Like, I feel like there are moments where you could have just skipped it or just watched parts of it and you wouldn't really miss much. Again, man, we are literally now on the road to WrestleMania, but this road to WrestleMania is just like last year's. The hype isn't there. And in fact, it's probably much worse because there's so much things going on that it's just making no sense. They're not putting that much faith into it. I just don't see it. I don't understand what is going on right now. Again, where is the hype? Where is the hype for Mania right now? Where is the hype for just WWE? Because the hype is slowly dissipating. It's not getting better, it's getting worse. And this is why I've wanted WWE to do this for so long, and that's make a reset. Because right now at this point, they have to make a reset. Because clearly the storylines aren't working. Yeah, glad that Randy won, but Drew and Cody are going to face off on SmackDown. There's a worry that they're going to give the title to Cody, or they're just going to do a Fatal 4-Way match between Drew, Cody, Jacob, and Randy, because Jacob and Cody keep getting screwed over by Drew McIntyre. I personally believe that they should just do Cody versus Sammy, because now the fact that Cody just got another opportunity at a title, Cody can't try and act like Cody can just get away with it. But my issue is, are they just going to just have it be a triple threat between Drew, Randy, and Jacob? I mean, that could possibly be the case. Or they could just have Cody just beat Drew McIntyre on SmackDown to do like Drew versus Nick Aldis. Like, so much is going on, and a lot of it's completely messing with my brain. And not like in the good kind, because like, whenever I look at WrestleMania 40, so much was going on, but it was great because it was good storytelling. This isn't the case right now. Most of the storytelling is just very bland, and it feels like it's just thrown together for no reason. Like, how am I supposed to care about most of these matches or most of the things built for Mania when you're barely putting any faith in them? And that's the reason why, despite a lot of people saying the women should main event, I don't think they will, because WWE numerous times has given the opportunity for the women to try and deliver, but they never put that much faith in it, and that's the reason why the women never main event WrestleMania. Yeah, I want better from WWE, man. We all want better. I know every single person that's watching this video deserves better. And this is why this is their chance to try and do it. We have, 7 weeks now to build to Mania? You gotta do something, WWE. Because if you're not gonna do any of that, then you're just gonna make it much, much worse for fans to continue watching it. Because it's gone to the point where I'm this close to just not watching the main roster and just watching NXT and Evolve. Because I'd rather just watch those 2 shows alone than continuing to watch this pile of crap. That's all I gotta say, man.